shorts. Tomathan Creese. Yes. Yep. Shorts. 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 Good. Shorts.
And we are back. We're very excited to welcome Bertrand Cloont into the studio. He just recently starred as the lead voice in Derminic the Dumbfounded Dinosaur. He has some renown for his ability to switch voices. A man of 12 voices, they often call him. Bertrand, please join us.
Hello, Brave.
We hope your flight was comfortable and accommodating.
Shponking me taint, I don't know. It was a fucking fight.
So, you've been making movies a long time, including some highly regarded films such as Our Winter's Incontinence, Of Thighs and Flames, and of course, Suitcase Full of Vibrators, the Arnold Stroganoff story. This is
Shponking me taint, I don't remember that, Brev.
That surprises me. You did win a Gilded Tooth for your portrayal of Arnold Stroganoff.
What the fuck's a gilded tooth? I got more than one tooth. Shponking me taint.
But perhaps we could just move on. So this is your first animated feature. Please, if you wouldn't mind, I think the audience would love to hear the famous line as Derminic the Dumbfounded Dinosaur.
I am Derminic the Dumbfounded Dinosaur. How was that, Brev?
That was great. You are famous for your ability to switch voices. We are wondering if maybe you could do a few more for us. How about your thighs and flames?
Shponking me taint. I won't do it.
Oh, well, I think people watching and or listening would love to hear some of your talent.
You said I'm a man of 11 voices. I don't do 12.
Sorry, I counted
Shponking me
Derminic as a one, but that's fine. How about you give us a little bit of Daryl Dick Magner from Our Thighs and Flames.
Hi. These are my thighs. They're on fire. For you.
I see why that's...
Shponking me taint, that was fucking great.
That is as I remembered it. I personally hated the movie, but I did tell Glenn that we would go ahead and have you do that, so you're welcome.
Thanks, Brev.
This is your first animated feature. Could you tell us a little bit about how you came about getting to this?
Well, I got in a car in the city, Brev, and I was like, Shponking me taint, where the fuck am I? And then the driver, he took me right over, and there I am.
Well, that got us nowhere. Some say that perhaps this was your Hail Mary attempt to remind the movie-going community of your existence. You had been out of the scene for some time. Is that accurate?
What scene, Brev?
The scene, making movies. You haven't been in one for some time. We think maybe being in an animated children's film is sort of a desperate attempt to...
What was my last movie, Brev? Before
I
this
am
one?
pretty sure it was A Suitcase Full of Vibrators, the Arnold Stroganoff story, the one you won the Gilded Tooth for. The fact that you can't remember it speaks volumes of why you have been out of the scene for some time.
Arnold Stroganoff.
That's the one.
Spunking me taint. Love that guy. He was the mayor of California town one time back in Bristol.
Ah, that's right. It was a true underdog story, if I remember, from a vibrator salesman to mayor. I wonder what he'd be doing if he wasn't buried at the bottom of that ship off the Atlantic. Had it coming.
I wonder if he had somebody paint him.
So, Dermonic has a substantial cast, including Margaret Atchett, Reed, who will be doing his own segment on our next episode. So,
Spunking me
please-
taint. What does he do? What's Ray gonna do?
Well, he is going to read for us. He is a Harvard graduate and world-renowned philanthropist, actor, and more.
After he's done philanthropizing, who's gonna clean it up? Spunking me taint. Who fucking cares? Move on.
Okay, Margaret Atchett, Reed, Jorge McPuffin, and the artist only known as Gaunch. How did you get along with your castmates on that set?
Spunking me taint. What's that? What the fuck are we talking about?
Your castmates, we are wondering how you got along.
Spunking me
in
taint.
the-
I didn't need a cast. I didn't break nothing.
Well, how about rumor has it that you had a particularly bad quarrel with Jorge McPuffin, which resulted in an overturned catering table, 3 broken microphones, and a recording director who had to go to the emergency room for his throat was slashed.
I was under the impression, Brave, that he was a Jorge McMuffin, so I was hungry, so I took a bite. You know what I mean, Brave?
Sure don't.
Spunking me taint. Figure it out.
How about some romance on the set? Margaret Atchett and Gaunch were said to be quite inseparable. Perhaps you could fill us in on some of the more scandalous news bits that happened behind the scenes of children's entertainment.
I don't remember somebody there named Phyllis Ann.
No, well, since you're so talented, how about you give us an impression of Jorge after you took a bite out of him?
Well, why did you take a bite out of me? I don't care for you.
Here's a question. Should elicit a fairly normal response. How old are you?
Spunking me taint.
Okay. To quote the great Mandy Parkinson in the 1987
Spunkin'.
hit The Princess
Me.
Diaries.
Taint.
You keep using that word.
Spunkin'.
I don't think
Me.
it means what you
Taint.
think it means. I've had enough.
Spunkin'.
Glenn!
Me.
I would like...
Taint.
Glenn! Get him out of... Glenn!
Spunking me taint.
No.